Consciousness growth. What is the inspiration for individual advancement or awareness development? It helps such development to be clear about your intentions. The course is not always an easy one. Going through it brings inner and outer changes in your life. Transmitting this course or working therapeutically suggests assisting people along it. Socrates put it in 2 words: know yourself. Any normal human being usages only a small part of his psychological capability in his pineal chakra. Awareness development focuses on living closer to your full potential. When developing, you start to utilize your level of sensitivity more totally. You learn to reveal what you feel and who you are. Part of that procedure is to use your own capital, your qualities. It includes trusting the 2 parts of your brain, feeling and intelligence. Your emotions know some advanced systems of defense. Some hard nuts are deeply rooted in your beliefs and can resist change for a long period of time. In all personal development, you may eventually discover yourself up against a relatively overwhelming wall. Dreams, myths, and fairy tales take these apparently obdurate problems. The genuine blockage to more development will typically be hidden in a fog of concepts informing you that there is no issue, or that if there is, you can ignore it, or guaranteeing you that it is too difficult to conquer. All this in order to make you turn back instead of confront the obstacle. Energy awareness exercises, like those Bob Moore taught, can help you to move through such blockages and to bring light into apparently dead ends. Gradually, all the layers of your energy fields become changed. Growth means that the spiritual or light element or the higher level in you is taking control of the guiding wheel. By and by, the emotional layer loosens its grip and influence. The uncomfortable emotions are transformed, including feelings. The lower mental then ends up being less clouded by emotional interference in your thinking. The upper mental and upper astral become more significant. Mind directed by the spiritual self ends up being more conscious, controlling aspect. What is mind actually? What is awareness? There are various definitions of mind. I view mind more or less as a corporation of the upper celestial, where your feelings lie, the upper psychological, the specific spiritual level, where your inherent qualities are found, together with the spiritual layers beyond the individual. Tibetan Buddhism explains the nature of mind by distinguishing between Sem, the intelligence known likewise as the lower psychological field, and Ripo, or the supreme essence of mind, which is the basis for any abiding understanding. Buddhism is at the very same time practical and metaphysical in its approach to mind. No words can describe it. It has actually never been born. It has no limits at all. These meanings are clear, basic, and at the same time open, hence considering the fact that we in fact understand really little about awareness and the mind, which words are really restrictive and insufficient methods to express what we do understand. In the Indian tradition, the lower psychological or intellect is called manas. In the yogic tradition, manas is thought about to be a sense of its close resemblance to the procedures of the 5 senses. Appropriately, its operational methods are anchored in desire, willfulness, doubt, irresolution, pity, knowledge. I guess they imply received understanding or opinion here rather than personal understanding, worry, belief, lack of belief, and discipline. This is, for Westerners, quite a blow, considering that it makes of Manas the intellect a suspect, an undependable tool. If you wish to understand what awareness is, you probably need to make a distinction between mind, awareness, moral conscience, soul, and spiritual consciousness may, according to the American neuroscientist Antonio Damasio, be referred to as the real sense that an individual has actually got of herself and her environments. He recommends thinking about awareness to be a part of mind, the mindful part. There can be mind without awareness, as can be observed with patients that have got just one without the other. Awareness, still according to Damasio, is at the beginning a feeling of what takes place when you see, hear, and touch. He highlights, therefore, how much awareness is anchored in your body and your physical experiences. The definition of awareness does not always include any moral conscience, because moral conscience is just partly mindful. However, it does welcome a number of various levels of awareness, along with the awareness of oneself. Here is another definition, perhaps provided by the Dalai Lama. Consciousness is an unbroken stream of memory. In the Good Heart, he offers an extremely lucid description of mind and consciousness. It is very rewarding reading Dalai Lama books. What is awareness development? Here once again the explanations used in Buddhist and yogic traditions help to clarify this. Feuerstein 1990. They accentuate the numerous traps and illusions concerning our understanding of the human mind. To find access to truly liberated states of awareness, they suggest learning to stabilize 5 functions of the mind, and just after that to learn to remove oneself from them. These 5 are: specific understanding of the material world, intellectual understanding, conceptualization or intellectually pondering things, lethargy, laziness, and drowsiness of mind, and finally, lexical memory. In this course, the word spiritual means the source of mind reaching beyond the human intellectual mind. In India, the Hindu tradition calls it Atman,